Hey guys, just want to take a quick look at AMP here. Haven't taken a look at AMP in maybe a couple of weeks or at least a week and a half. AMP is actually getting a strong push right now. I did extend these lines down and this line across, and I can say that it still looks like it's in a bull flag, although it did do kind of a fake out here. It now is trying to get back into this triangle. This is the daily though. Now if we look at this on the 4-hour, it's there as well. It hasn't closed in it yet though. On the 1-hour, it did close in that triangle. So as long as it keeps closing candles in this triangle, this 4-hour would be the best, but that still has about 2.5 hours to go. And then a daily, or if it can get above this line here, this resistance line. This is also a resistance right now too as well. But if it can get above these two lines and then move to the upside, of course it has to come down, make this support, and then bounce up. That's ideal, of course. Then AMP can be off to the races again. But as I said, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, it had to maintain really 1 penny. And that's basically around this, support line here. It didn't manage to do that yesterday. And it saw its downfall because Bitcoin. Everything depends on Bitcoin, of course. So if we look at this on a bigger time frame though, you can see that AMP on the daily time frame looks like this. Now I don't know if I'm going to use this as the breakout point just because it had this little breakdown here. But if it plays out where it would, if technically that's how you're supposed to do it, which I don't think you're supposed to do it this way when it breaks down like this, but maybe we can use that flag pole and say that it's still got a chance to go to 2 cents. But yeah, I just don't know if I would use that flagpole at this point in time. Anyways, AMP is it's up right now about 15% on the day. Bitcoin, it's still at about 66.1 at the moment. This is also the daily time frame, but you can see that it has a little bit of a push at the moment. We're still in the early hours of the day, but it is getting kind of a strong push here already this morning. It's maintaining this trend line basically. I am putting lines here for some reason. But anyways, the overall trend, on the daily, it's still making higher lows basically. If you can see this trend line, it's still maintaining this trend line basically. So as long as it maintains this trend line, I would say that's a good thing. Now, if it starts to close candles, I would say, anywhere below about this area, then we're going to start to see some trouble. And then, I would say this is basically the line in the sand, 61.1. You start closing candles below there, yeah, you're probably going to see about, anywhere between 57, 58, thousand. Now this Fibonacci line is support at the moment, but we'll see how long it could hold if it does make its way down there. Let's hope not, though. Overall, I do believe that Bitcoin is just kind of consolidating here. It's not really doing much. I do believe we're going to see a bounce up on the weekly candle right now at the moment. It looks still pretty bad. We do have a bearish engulfing candle of the previous week, which is not good. But I do believe by the end of the week, we can probably see a similar candle like this. I don't know if it'll be red or green. Honestly, I think it'll be similar to this. It'll probably still be red because we're pretty far down from where we started the week. So yeah, let's see what Bitcoin does. But yeah, the main topic though is AMP. I'm not sure why it's getting such a strong push. I did check the Twitter page. There was no news here, so I just think people see it as a cheap coin to buy. I do have, a middle-sized bag of this, we can say, but overall, 1 cent, that's kind of a line in the sand that it needs to maintain, and it's having a little bit difficult time doing that right now. But we'll see what happens today. If Bitcoin gets a strong push, I believe all altcoins, even AMP, will probably get a strong push. And if it can get above this line here, then I would say it's off to the races once again for AMP. So yeah, if you like this video, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, activate the bell. See you in the next one, guys. Let's hope this does well. Good luck.